We have been told today that we should be in class, not protesting. So we are supposed to do the work of education, but not question the people who make the policies that direct the policies of education.
No more.
We are supposed to follow the directions of the captains of industry who don't go to public school. Well, we're silent on where our schools are going, but we are not silent about the future of our schools.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
The work of education, of truly being educated, of truly being a citizen, of being a person with respect and dignity, is to make your voice heard. If we had money, if we had power, if we were billionaire hedge fund managers, maybe we wouldn't need to march. Maybe we wouldn't need to rally. We could just call up the mayor on his cell phone and sit down over a $300 dinner and tell him what to do. But we don't have that access, that money or that power. But what we do have is our voices.
That's right.
What we do have is the numbers. What we do have is our sense of dignity and the fact that we are on the side of right in this struggle for justice. So learn the lesson well, students. What you are doing is the most important act that you can make.
That's
It is the ultimate act of education. It is the act of self-education. It is what the students of Birmingham did in 1963 when they skipped school. I don't know if they learned their lesson in math class that day, but I know they learned their lesson in justice that day. And they taught us all a lesson. And they were part of history. We're going to have to be part of history because too many people who are in charge of our society have forgotten the lessons of history and want to take us back to an era of segregation, back to an era of discrimination, back to an era where we have two classes in our society, the ones whose voices are heard and the ones whose voices are ignored. And we will not be ignored, and that is why we march. So let's hear it all together. We march for educational justice. We march for our children. We march for the future. Solidarity, our schools, fight to save our schools. Thank you.